Alright, what's up you guys? I'm Tim, this is Colin, and today we're going to be installing these Megan upper control arms on the IS300, and it's going to get mad camber, so stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to go on this side, show you guys what needs to be done. So, one ball joint with so you're going to have to pull out this pin, take off the crown nut, and then we have a ball joint separator tool to separate it. Or you could just hammer it out or use a screwdriver and mess it up, but I think Colin wants to keep his control arms, so he got the proper tool for it. Then there's two bolts up here on both sides. And that's it for the control arm, but we're also going to be removing the coilover, and there's a bolt right here and a bolt on the other side. And I assume if you're doing this install, you've probably done coilovers or you know how to do coilovers, so there's also a couple bolts on top to get the coilover out. But it's only a few nuts and bolts, but all these ones are probably going to give us trouble. Probably like every single one, so Colin's hitting them all with a PB blaster and like WD-40. It's anything we got just to make the process a little bit easier. And yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I think I can do it without taking off the coilover, but I'm probably gonna strip those bolts.
Does it come with bolts? Doesn't come with bolts? Okay.
Comes with everything else except those two bolts.
Exposure is too bright. So yeah, here's the control arms. Megan Racing control arms. These things are freaking sweet. Look at the finish, the powder coat on this, the finish. It's like the most hot boy finish ever. It sparkles. It looks sweet. Got some fresh bushings in there. New ball joint, and then they're fully adjustable. So Colin was telling me that like he can run like any camber he wants now, so that's really sick. How much did you get these for?
I honestly don't remember.
Where'd you get them?
I got them online from like TH Motorsport or something. I ordered them and they didn't have them in stock, and on the website it said they did have them in stock and they were already on sale. And then the guy, like a person who worked at the company or website, messaged me back saying, hey, like, we know you bought these, but we actually don't have them in stock. He's like, they're gonna take a while to come in. And I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm not in like a rush. So he gave me even like a bigger discount. I don't remember how much he took off.
Right on.
I got them for not a lot, and they're brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, it was like 220? I don't know.
So less than 300 though, you can pick those up?
Probably. I don't know how much they go for on Megan Racing, but.
Just say.
What?
Repeat that.
Oh, I'm saying if you're gonna do this to your IS300, just take out your coilover, because if you leave it in, you can't really fit a ratchet or a wrench in there, so you might just strip out these bolts. But if you take it out, you can just fit one in there super easy and you'll be able to get it. Because I just use this like jack stand thing.
Yeah.
So you get leverage on it.
Yeah. Use the jack and jack up your hub.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna just like sag down right after this.
Yeah. So it's a necessity. Yeah, if you put it there, then you'd be pulling it. Did it break loose?
Oh, I fucked my fender up.
No! So literally all the bolts are off, just trying to pry the upper control arm from the spindle, and we're gonna try getting a pitman arm puller, or not pitman arm, inner tie rod tool. It's basically like a super long fork with 2 prongs, and jabbing that in there to pry it out.
They make one for ball joints that's also a fork style.
Yeah, there's 2. One's longer, one's shorter though.
Yeah.
But
then
there's that one Colin has, which is for lower ball joints, so you just have the wrong one.
Yeah, like if my ball joint was down here, it'd be super easy. I could just slide it over and then like turn it, but it has to go this way.
Yeah, so we're gonna get that fork style one.
Fuck.
Also, if you didn't see in the last IS video, I talk about our Absolute Trash. Fudge. I talk about the Absolute Trash Instagram account. So if you want to have a look at that, if my camera would focus on it. But yeah, definitely give that a follow. Check that out. It's the_Absolute Trash, one word. So definitely give that a look. So after a short intermission, you can tell it's still bright outside. But we're out here. We got the different tool, and we're gonna try that. And if that doesn't work, then Colin's gonna hang himself. That's a yes. And I gotta fart again. But it's always too quiet for the vlog.
We can smell it.
Oh, that leverage, brother.
Okay, how the hell are we supposed to get this out?
What are you trying to do?
It's like stand on top of it and push down. Alright, so what we did, we finally broke it off. What you need to do to break this off is you leave the coilover in. On the other side, we tried it with the coilover out, and it did not work. So if you make sure the coilover is in, it restricts it from moving up and down, and it just makes the whole process a lot easier. So right now, Colin's over here putting in the coilover, and we're gonna do the same thing to this side, and then you take out the upper control arms.
Jack this a little bit.
That is major key right there.
I thought you want to stop.
This one's giving us trouble, so we're gonna carry this one on later, either later tonight or tomorrow. But the camera's gonna die, so we'll show you like at our next point of progress. But basically, the other side went off perfectly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to figure out this side. But what you would want to do to the other side is just basically re-bolt everything back up. It's like that simple. For some reason, we're just getting stuck on the stupidest things. Like, I don't know. But we'll check in with you later. It shouldn't really be this hard normally. Like, that other side was so easy. So look at the tool, by the way. The tool is like completely bent, and like it's just whack. So anyways, we will see you shortly. Alright, so it's quite a few days after now. So
Just a week.
just a week. So what exactly happened that after that night? What did you do? How did you get the control arm out?
Well, in the video, did I have, like when we were filming earlier, did I have the tool that you're supposed to keep cranking to press it out?
That one.
So yeah, that wasn't working the first time, so I went back to AutoZone and returned it, and then I bought one of those
Tie rod pullers.
like the fork.
Yeah, we had
ball
that
joint
one in.
puller.
We showed that one. You got the other control arm out.
Did we show how fucked up it got?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it got really messed up, and that wasn't working. And then I'm like, well, I don't really know what else to do. So I went back to AutoZone and rented the same exact compressing little ball joint like remover thing.
The screw one?
Yeah, the
Okay.
screw one that you like crank. And my freaking ball joint was so like jacked up that, because before it wasn't like sliding around the ball joint, but then like the boot and everything was like torn, so it just could actually slide by it now. And I literally used like so much like pressure to, and then finally it just snapped. So I got the other side out, and then after that I just threw in the upper control arms and maxed out the camber. Well, yeah, I think they're maxed out. I actually don't remember. But and then when you like lower your car or have more camber, like typically when you lower it and do that, you're gonna have more toe out. And so I knew that, and so I gave it like a little bit of an eye alignment. So I literally just like stood over here, saw how much toe out it was, which I don't even know what it was, but I just got under there and just adjusted the, how however you adjust the toe in and toe out,
Yeah.
tie rod. And I just gave it a little bit of an eye alignment so I could drive it for this week. And yesterday I went to the tire shop, the alignment place, and then got it actually properly aligned so it's like zero toe, you know, like all that. But I did it pretty good for just an eye alignment. It really wasn't that off, and it was like symmetrical. I don't even know how I got it like even, but so that was good. But now it's all set, and it looks great.
Yeah, now it's like, it looks dope.
Yeah, some people might not like this much camber, but whatever. It's my car, and I like it. And
now you can go lower now because there's actually room
even though
under
I'm
here.
going to, but well, not right now.
Not right now, but we know Colin, you will. One day, you know he's gonna send it fucking lip of the wheel to the fender.
Yeah, it's -6 degrees right now in the front. So.
And how much in the back? Just give them all your specs so they.
It's just -3.5-ish in the back. You can never get it like perfect. So
Yeah.
like -3.5 on like one side, negative like 3.7 or something on the other side. And then the fronts are both like -5.96 degrees. So like pretty much dialed in now. But I am having a problem ever since I put on the fucking upper control arms. Like, I don't know if it's like the more camber or what, but now when I turn my wheel, sometimes like I hear, like when I'm going slow, it's like when I'm going slow and like I'll turn my wheel and you'll hear like kind of like this like weird slipping kind of like clunk sound. And I'm pretty sure like my, whatever it is, the pillow ball or the ball joint on my tie rod.
The ball joint.
The outer tie rod thing is like just like it's just really worn, and I should replace that. But especially since I have so much camber now, I was gonna get adjustable outer tie rod, like the linkages at the end. So I'll probably get those, and then those have new like whatever. I think those actually switch the ball joint to a pillow ball, so it's like a little bit better. So yeah, that's basically the only thing wrong with it. And then when I brake a little bit, it does the same sort of slipping, clunking noise, but I'm assuming that's just the thing like moving. But it drives perfect. Like, it's so aligned now, and like you might think it's all sketchy with so much camber, but it drives. It's the best it's ever driven. So, like I never felt it this good, this dialed before. And I still have the rear. I still have the rear suspension stuff I got, but I don't want to throw that on yet until I get the adjustable toe arms also, because, like I said, like. When you throw on adjustable stuff, you're going to want to have pretty much everything adjustable so it doesn't put a lot of stress on a stock one. So trying to get the adjustable toe arms in the rear, and then I can do that in the back. In the front, just probably those outer tie rod ends or whatever.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's so, if you can tell, it's so messy in here is because today I thought it would be a good idea to, and I didn't really think this deserved a video. It's just hoses, but
Yeah, it's not like a good enough for a whole video,
yeah,
but
I put on. I got some Mishimoto radiator hoses. Because my old hoses were just pretty shot. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe go to light.
camera's about to die. Yeah, old ones are just like, just dead basically.
You can see how they're like really tapered out. They just, like, I think they were actually leaking a little bit. So I just bought those. And those are the biggest pain in the ass to get on today, but now they're on, so we're good. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. Running out of things to do with this car, huh? Next is just the rear suspension, I think. Or no, well, I gotta get those outer tie rods, but
Yeah, like respect, just like a little
just
bit,
suspension stuff.
just suspension
Here
stuff,
and
and
there.
then like, this car's like
much it.
built.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything with the engine. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not turboing it. I have to drive this car every single day of my life, so. Like, right now, like, it's Sunday as we're filming this, and I couldn't even get the proper coolant to put in it. Like, I only like using the Toyota, like, good coolant, but they're closed, so I just had to throw some distilled water in there, just so I can drive it to school and be able to drive it for the week, and then next weekend I can fix it and drain it and put in new coolant, but yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be the end of the upper control arm video. I'm sorry if like our install wasn't that great, but like it's not really a how-to. We just wanted to show us putting it on, and we wanted to show like what kind of fitment you can get on the car. But anyways, thank you for watching, and we will see you hopefully soon. Right?
No promises.
No promises. Peace out. See you later.